departed with a violent noise, and motion of them is passed through, and therein afterwards no sign where she went is to be found. Right? Or like as when an arrow is shot at a mark, it parteth the air, which immediately cometh together again, so that a man cannot know where it went through. Right? There's not going to be a trace of this place, America. Right? Babylon the Great. There's not going to be a trace of a kingdom. Right? This place is going to be utterly desolate. Verse 13. Even so we in like manner, as soon as we were born, began to draw to our end, and had no sign of virtue to show, but were consumed in our own wickedness. And that's what these Edomites do, right? These Edomites, because what? They go astray as soon as they are born speaking lies, right? Because they don't think they're going to be punished for these things, right? For the hope of the ungodly is like dust, right? So this is the hope of the ungodly. It says, for the hope of the ungodly is like dust that is blown away like the wind, with the wind, right? They're not gonna have no hope. They don't have hope because what? They're wicked, right? Like a thin froth that is driven away with the storm, like as the smoke which is dispersed here and there with the tempest and passeth away, as a remembrance of a guest that tarrieth but a day. But the righteous live forevermore. The reward also is with the Lord, right? Those crowns and such. And the care of them is with the Most High, right? And this is what we're going to be getting, right? This is our benefit. Therefore shall they receive a glorious kingdom, right? The kingdom of heaven, which is in us, right? But it's going to be a kingdom of heaven on earth, right? And what do you need to establish a kingdom? You need slaves. So what, we're going to have slaves in those times, right? These other nations, we're going to have them in slavery, right? And a beautiful crown from the Lord's hand, right? So Yahawashi is going to be crowning us, as it even says in 2nd Ezra, right? For with his right hand shall he cover them, and with his arm shall he protect them. He shall take to him his jealousy for complete armor, and make the creature his weapon for the revenge of his enemies. And we're living, the Israelites, the Negro, Latino, and Native American are living through his jealousy, because what? We turn to other powers, we turn to other gods, right? Fake deities, right? Idols, right? So now we're getting the punishment of serving them idols, right? So you knowing this and not turning back to Yahawah and Yahawashi, you're wicked and you're going to be destroyed, right? Verse 18, he shall put on righteousness as a breastplate, right? Because what? We establish the law, right? We follow the law to our best of our ability, right? And true judgment instead of an helmet, right? Damn Edomite in a damn whip, doing some weird shit. These Edomites are weird, right? He shall put on righteousness as a breastplate, right? Those laws, statutes, and commandments, talking about the Israelites, right? The Negro, Latino, and Native American. And true judgment instead of an helmet, right? Because what we're gonna understand what the will of the Most High is, right? Like we're getting it now. We understand that he hates certain things, he loves certain things, right? He shall take holiness for an invincible shield, right? To be holy is being separate, right? From what? These other nations, right? And being with the Most High. His severe wrath shall he sharpen for a sword, right? And the Most High is gonna give us his anger, right? and the world shall fight with him against the unwise. So the world is going to actually fight against the unwise, right? So if you're not getting this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, the world is going to fight against you, right? You're going to go down with a tempest, you know? Then shall the right aiming thunderbolts go abroad, and from the clouds as from a well-drawn bow shall they flee to the mark, right? And that's talking about them ICBM missiles. And you know you're an Israelite? You know you're an Israelite? You know you're an Israelite?
Oh yeah.
You're an Israelite according to the Bible, yeah. What's the name of the Most High?
The Most High?
Yeah.
He has no name.
No, he does have a name.
What is it?
Yahawah. And his son's name is Yahawashi. Right? And that's in the Paleo Hebrew. Let me get you a scripture real quick. So I don't want you to go off in the spirit of error, even after you already came up to me.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he has a name. This is Zephaniah 3 verse 9. For then will I turn to the people a pure language, right? The Israelites, a pure language, that they may all call upon the name of the Lord to serve him with one consent, right? But what they put, you can even check this out in like the blue letter, going back into the Hebrew and the Greek. They put, when it says Lord, you see it right here in all caps. If you go back into the Hebrew, the word there is Yahawah, right? They have it in there. If they say it to you, that's in the Yiddish, right? But it's Yahawah when you go back into the Paleo Hebrew. It's through research we know this stuff, right? So that's why Yahawah, Yahawah, yeah. And his son's name, and Yahawah means he is, he be, he exists, right? And that's the same name that Moses in the bush said, what is thy name, right? His name is Yahawah, right? And that's what he told him too. And Yahawashi, that's the name of the son of the Most High, right? Because what that name means, he salvation, he deliverer, right? Get that.
So what religion are you? What religion are you?
It's not a religion, it's our heritage, right? Because
I'm asking what religion are you?
this isn't about a religion. This is a heritage, right? What we were before we went into slavery, we were the Israelites, right? So it's just the Israelites, the Hebrew Israelites. We're turning back to our nationality, right? Oh, let me get it right here. Because it's all dealing with prophecy.
Before prophecies or more in depth?
What you say?
I said the four prophecies or more in depth?
The before prophecies?
Before prophecies.
The
or you
four?
going more in depth as to
Like any prophecies written in the
prophecies,
book.
right?
Yeah. This is what it's talking about. This is 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come, the day of the Lord, except there come a falling away first. So we had to fall away from our heritage, right? And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition, which are the Edomites, the so-called Caucasians, right? And that happened to us. Even right here.
You want to be on my Instagram page?
It says Jeremiah 17 verse 4. And thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee. Right? So the Most High gave us this heritage. The God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. And then Jacob had the 12 patriarchs, the Israelites, his sons. Right? That was given to us, right? Those promises were given to us, the kingdom of heaven, that's for us. Right? It says, and thou even thyself shalt discontinue from thine heritage that I gave thee, and I will cause thee to serve thine enemies in the land which thou knowest not. Right? Because what we didn't live here before we came in by those slave ships. But it goes deeper than that, but I'm gonna keep going with this one. For ye have kindled a fire in mine anger, which shall burn forever. But that's just for a period of time. Right? Go to this is Deuteronomy 7 and 6. For thou, talking about the Israelites, it says, for thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy power. Yahawah thy power hath chosen thee. Yahawah thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. That's why we have this we have like swag. We bring stuff to the table. Ain't nobody doing something better than us. Yeah. Basically. That's part again? I mean, you can. I mean, yeah, it's whatever, because it's pushing the word. Look, it says, Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. For thou art an holy people, talking about the Israelites, the Negro, Latino, and Native American, unto the Lord thy power. Yahawah, which is the name of the Lord, Yahawashi is the Son of the Most High. Thy power, thy God, hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Right? So that's exactly what happened. That's why we got the swag. That's why we got the drip. Right? That's why nobody is better than us. And we're still always going to be better than them. And we're going to have these other nations in slavery. Right? Let me prove that real quick. Guess what? This is Revelation 13 verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. But these Edomites, these Caucasians led us into captivity. Now they have to go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. They mass murdered the Israelites, the Negro, Latino, and Native American. Here is the patience and the faith of the saints, which the saints are the Israelites, right? And
I love this shit. I'm gonna get my cup of coffee.
Look, I'm gonna leave you with this one too, just in case I'm not here. What have you? This is Tobit 12 and 7. It is good to keep close the secret of a king, but it is honorable to reveal the works of the Most High. Do that which is good, and no evil shall touch you. Right? Because in these times, if you turn back to the Most High, right, and you get led to this truth, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, you're supposed to be doing this work too, right? You're supposed to peel off that old man and do this work in sincerity and in truth, right? Because we need the salvation, right? Because this place, America, is going to be destroyed, right? This is Babylon the Great, right? This is very serious, right? This is
Love this stuff. I gotta keep going.
I feel you. This is I'm just gonna keep going into the lesson, and y'all are Israelites too. Y'all are the biblical Israelites. Y'all are the Most High's chosen people, right? The Negro, Latino, and Native American are the chosen people of the Most High above all nations of the earth, right? I'm saying, Jake, the elect are gonna wake up. That's all I'm gonna say. The elect of the nation of Israel is gonna wake up. This is 2nd Ezra 8 at the top, and he answered me saying, the Most High Yahawah, Bahashem Yahawashi, have made this world for many, but the world to come for few. Right? I will tell thee a similitude. Let me see. Let me break it down even more. Because whose world are we living in right now? Right? We're living in Esau's world, the Caucasian's world. Right? Esau is the end of the world. Jacob is the beginning of it that follow it. Right? And Jacob is the Israelites, the Negro, Latino, and Native American. Right? It says, this is 2nd Ezra 6 or 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times, or when shall the end of the first and the beginning of it that followed? So when is the end of days? When is it going to be complete? When is this? When is the heathen rulership going to go down and we're going to be established? Right? When is the kingdom of heaven going to be in? Right? And he said unto me, hey, you're an Israelite. You're an Israelite.
Thank you. I know that. Thank you. Appreciate it.
And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. Right, and that's exactly what's going on right now. Esau's the end, and we're living in the end times, right? So when Esau fully goes down, that's when we're gonna